Well, it's definitely a Porky and Daffy movie. Guys, we're back on the cinema scale, and today we are taking a first look at the new Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up. The film is directed by Peter Braungart. You'll know him best from the animated cartoon series Uncle Grandpa, which is very popular on Cartoon Network. The movie stars Eric Bauza as Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and pretty much all of the Looney Tune characters for several decades. Alongside him in this film is Wayne Knight as the mayor. You'll recognize him from Jurassic Park or the animated Looney Tunes movie Space Jam. The movie focuses entirely on the life of Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, or Porky the Pig, Porkman, as Daffy calls him. The two are raised by a man named Farmer Jim as brothers slash best friends in this movie. It starts off with their adolescence and then they grow into adulthood. After he passes away, they are now living in the house left behind by their beloved mentor. Daffy is very unkempt. He is raggedy and ghetto in this particular movie, which is hilarious. While Porky is organized, he's kept up, he's adjusted, he tries to be the responsible one. He's like the mother out of the duo in this particular movie. Now, after a series of certain events, both of these two are forced into work because they need to raise money to save their house from failing an inspection. The house needs repairs, and now they have to go to work, and it's just all downhill from there. Well, they get this job at this bubblegum factory, and then they very quickly discern that there is an alien invasion starting from this bubblegum factory. And so obviously they try to foil the plan in a Looney Tune way. The movie is very upbeat right from the start. I really enjoyed how quickly this movie took off. The runtime is clocked at 1 hour and 31 minutes. And one thing I will say in particular is that you are not bored with this particular movie. You already know who the Looney Tunes are, so there's no need for us to go into this massive character development about who these individuals are. But in this particular movie, because we're dealing with Daffy and Donald, there is a little bit of a background synopsis to be able to let us know how they fit into this particular Looney Tunes story. If you are someone that is a longtime Looney Tunes fan, I think you're going to love this movie because it's energetic. It has that same essence of Looney Tunesism as Looney Tunes movies from the past or TV shows from the past. It's very suspenseful, creepy in a way, but very humorous at the same time. There's a lot of breaking the fourth wall. There's a lot of direct audience contact in this particular movie. And there is a lot of outright funny adult humor. So it is a family movie, but if you're somebody who is an adult, you will enjoy this movie because the jokes are pretty raunchy from time to time. Now, Daffy Duck does carry this movie quite a bit. His animation or his style of character in this movie is completely hilarious. You know, Porky Pig is more so, hey, we need to do things this way. But Daffy Duck is like, hey, no, I'm just gonna smash things as best I can. I thought his character in this movie was definitely necessary. When I went into the film, I thought that at some point we were going to be able to see other Looney Tunes characters, but in this movie, we don't see any other Looney Tunes characters. So do not think that you are going to see Bugs Bunny or you're going to see Tasmanian Devil, Tweety, Sylvester, and the gang, as it were. This is just a Daffy Duck and Porky Pig particular movie. Now, throughout this film, there are questions that you need to identify as an audience, okay? Is there a practical value, theme, or message of this movie? Yes. As a family movie, there are a lot of elements that can be able to help you connect with this movie and can help your children connect with this movie. I thought that it was funny. I love that there was a lot of wittiness to this film, and the plot was surprisingly good. Like, there are moments in this movie where you're like, I didn't see that coming, but how are they going to navigate this particular challenge? It definitely gives you a different look at Looney Tunesism. And then I really appreciated that all of the animation in this movie was hand drawn. There is no CGI. There is no computer. They go right back to old traditional Looney Tunes drawing, and it's definitely evident. Bright colors in this movie, and there is a ton of crazy action in this particular movie. For those of you who are on the younger side, there is a lot of modern day jokes. For example, when they're looking for jobs and they're getting rejected, Daffy Duck and Porky, they try to become influencers. And it's just hilarious how they work modern day work into this particular movie, and then how they portrayed the life of influencers. You got a lot of great witty humor like that in this particular movie. A lot of modern day references as well. It was a little bit disappointing that we didn't get to see any of the other Looney Tune characters, as they make a great ensemble when they are all put together. But Daffy and Porky alone carry this movie, and they definitely leave the audience wanting more. I do like the fact that there are some moments in this movie that get pretty dark. Like, there are some deep moments that you're like, oh man, that's tragic, or oh man, I can see myself in that circumstance. What would I do in that circumstance? Or the fact that, everything isn't always going to work out. Sometimes life is just going to be life. There were a lot of characters in between in the town that they live in, and some other, assistant characters that just made this movie so much more funnier. And then I love the way that the director took his style of comedy in this particular movie. It definitely will leave you satisfied. Now, I do want to let you guys know that there is one post-credit scene that comes after the movie, and it is vital to knowing if this story is going to continue. So, guys, that was Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Blew Up. Let me know in the comment box what you thought about this particular movie. Did this movie make you feel glad, happy, sad? Do you feel like it gave the proper homage to where the Looney Tunes started and where they're going, this new direction? Or did you think that the movie was kind of boring and a waste of your time? Let me know in the comment box, and we will hash it up and catch you guys on the next review.